It's another day in the UK today where the weather is not so favourable for us. However, we're not going to let that stop us. Today is going to be a very, very interesting video because we're going to be upgrading this pond to one double the size. Let's get into today's video. Now, with the bad weather, the temperature drops. And as the temperature drops, your fish's metabolism slows down. Now that means they'll start to consume less food, they'll start to be less active in your pond, and you'll find them most of the time at the bottom of the pond. So what I wanted to do for my goldfish is to give them more space to do that. Give them a deeper pond with more room for them to move, more space for them all, and just produce a happier, more healthy environment for them to live in. So hopefully today, with this pond build, we're going to do just that. And with that, and still raining, the build itself is complete. Now, I didn't really take too many clips of the build because it didn't really take too long, and I wanted to show you more in detail the process of getting the pond filled up, adding the filter, transferring the fish and the plants over, and so on. So this is the Norlog raised 175 gallon pond. I'm a big fan of the Norlog ponds. I have had the 50 gallon in the past, so I thought this would be a great upgrade for the fish. They really enjoyed being in the 50 gallon. The two goldfish that are now in the current Blagden Affinity Mocha pond, they were in the original Norlog pond, so they're going to be being transferred over along with the rest of the fish, and I really cannot wait to finish getting this set up. It is a lot bigger and it's going to give them a lot more room. Hopefully they'll be able to thrive, to grow, and to have a good life in the pond. That's the main goal. Here I'm going to be connecting up the fountain nozzle kit to the main filter system. This kit is an extra available for purchase to go with the pump. It will also help increase aeration and surface agitation in your pond, so it's 100% worth the investment. As you can see, the setup itself is straightforward, with everything fitting seamlessly into the T-connector. And with interchangeable heads, you can get different flow rates and different flow styles to suit your pond's needs. As we place the filter in the pond, I'm looking for a central location for even distribution from the interchangeable fountain nozzle once switched on. I'm also looking for where the lead will be the least obstructive for the fish. It's also worth clearing any leaves and debris from the pond prior to filling to prevent them from decaying and releasing excess nutrients. To kick off day 2 of the pond build, I thought where better to go than to Maidenhead Aquatics, my local Maidenhead store, and see if we can get any extra supplies we might need. I will need a net for transferring the fish over. I'm thinking about getting a filter media bag, and I'll show you why later on. And we'll also see if we can get any extra pond plants to add to the pond. I'll see you there. Where better to start the day than Maidenhead Aquatics? This is my local in Chester, and I love coming here when I get the opportunity. And just look at the size of this watermelon pleco hiding in the driftwood. These figure of 8 puffers next to some stunning Buenos Aires tetra are certainly standouts. Although these moose-faced loaches are my favourite they have in stock currently, a real unusual and interesting species. The pond plants remaining from this year's stock were mostly marginals, which aren't currently what we're looking for. However, there were some excellent buy one get one free deals on remaining plants, which will come back in the springtime with new growth. Similar to these Nymphea water lilies that come back with better growth every year. Onto the pondfish, and starting off with the large koi display pond. It amazes me every time to see the sheer size of some of these koi, and their markings are absolutely stunning. Next to them are the goldfish and shabunkins. And around here you can also find all different types of pond feed and various treatments that can benefit your pond's health. If we pan the camera over to the other side, you can see some more of the amazing types of pond fish available in this store. From various types of koi, from standard to butterfly to Japanese, different types of tench, they've got golden tench, green tench and more, and also different types of sturgeon. They've got albino, they've got baby sterlets and full-size sturgeon. As well as a larger variety of goldfish, there really is a pond fish to suit every pond in this section. We then have these stunning Triactus plecos, along with a wide range of various species to suit every aquarium size. From nanofish, to bettas, to plecos, to all different types of cichlid, there is something for every fish keeper in this store. And rounding it off with a display featuring the store's resident wolffish, an amazing fish with serious power. Unfortunately, after our visit to Maidenhead Aquatics in Chester, we were unable to get any plants that are going to be suitable for winter. So they had lots of marginals available, they had great deals, they had buy one get one free offers, plants on sale, but unfortunately we don't have any plant baskets at the moment and they wouldn't be suitable for winter anyway. So I'm looking to get plant baskets ready for spring so we can get some nice growth around the surface of the pond, but we were looking for something that's hardy, something that's going to last over winter. So we'll certainly look to see if we can find some, but in the meantime we're going to use what we've got, get them over into the pond, and the next thing I'm going to show you could be quite a useful tip. So this is the existing filter from the Blagden pond. Now if we just open it up here, in this filter we have 4 different bags of existing filter media full of beneficial bacteria. Now my question was, how are we going to get these 4 bags into the new pond filter when there's only one compartment? And I think I've found the solution. So what I have here is a filter media bag that I picked up from Maidenhead, and what we're going to do is we're going to pop all 4 of these into this media bag, pop them in there like that, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. So what we're going to do now is, with the outlet on this side here, we're just going to get the top of the filter media bag, stick the top round it like that, and plop this down just there in front of the outlet pipe, which is going to circulate the beneficial bacteria throughout the pond, preventing it from going stagnant. The next step is to start adding in our plants. Now, our existing plants aren't in the best of shape at the moment because we're getting into the winter time. These marginals do best in spring and summer, so they will come back as we get towards March, April time. So yeah, let's crack on. Let's get these put in the pond and then we can move on to transferring the fish. Now for the fun part. It's time to catch the fish and pop them into their brand new home. Let's get started. Now with all the disturbance to the water, taking the plants out, it has gone quite murky. So this could be quite a difficult task. Let's get that filled up and we'll crack on. And with our net, we're ready to go. Let's see, we've already caught the shabunkin. So let's see, I can't really see much. There was one of them. Didn't quite get him that time, but I can't really see through the murky water. There's still a lot of oxygenating plants in the bottom. This could take a while, guys. So we have one of the original goldfish in the net, and we're just going to put him straight over into the bucket just over here. What I'm going to do, guys, is get them all in the pond as quickly as possible. As you can see, I've got the first two, the goldfish and the shabunkin, in the net here. I'm going to get them all in and then show you, once they're all in, their new home. But first, we'll start just with releasing the first two into their new home. There you go, guys. Go and explore. Well everybody, that is it for today's pond build video, and I have very much enjoyed this project. I think it's turned out really well. It's given the fish so much more space, and when the plants grow in the spring and the summer, it's going to look absolutely brilliant, and I can't wait to add more to it. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I very much look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you.